Well, I could watch that all over again, couldn't you?
Oh, I could. I thought the bit where the girl took the axe to the man who insulted her mother was beautifully done.
Oh, I wish your mum could see us now. Watching video nasties and airing our differences.
Like the couple in the film?
Well, not quite like that.
I've really enjoyed this evening, Dad.
I want you to know, Jamie, that as long as I'm around, there'll always be a home for you to turn your back on.
I want you to know, Dad, that just because I despise your politics, your job, and everything you stand for, doesn't mean to say I don't like you.
No, thanks. Jamie, there's something I want to say to you. Something quite important.
Dad, I've told you, you've got to start buying your own drugs.
Jamie, I've met a girl.
Well, good for you. I love the way you keep calling them girls.
I call her a girl because that's what she is. She's 26.
Don't tell me. She's your long-lost daughter from the war.
Jamie, I'm going out with her.
You're going out with a 26-year-old girl?
Aye.
And she's 26?
Well, most 26-year-olds are.
You're old enough to be a father.
A for arithmetic, A+ for biology.
Who is she?
You've met her. The first time she came to my office, Mrs. Angel. Zoe Angel.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Well, she was very nice.
Oh. Are you shocked?
Shocked? No. Yes. I mean, I don't know. What would Mum think?
Well, if she was alive, she'd kill me. But as it is, I hope she'd be pleased for me.
Dad, what will people say?
From socialist worker to young conservative in 3 easy lagers.
Simone! Well, she'll go berserk. You know what she's like? She believes in separate honeymoons.
I'm taking Zoe to meet her on Sunday. I haven't told your sister in so many words, but... Jamie, do I have your blessing?
Can I sleep on it?
Sure.
For a few years. What on earth's this?
Oh, that's part of my therapy from the old people's home. Stops me thinking about women.
Hasn't worked, has it?
Alec, do I look okay?
You look lovely, Zoe. Don't worry.
Not too young. How young do I look? Do I look maybe 30?
At a pinch. Just don't let them count your teeth.
I just know she's going to hate me.
Hey, wait for me.
Jamie, you met Zoe, haven't you?
What? Oh, yes, we met in the pub a few months ago, didn't we? Hello.
Hello.
How do you do?
How do you do?
You look very nice. Oh, it's a nice raincoat.
Thank you.
Well, I bet you look nice underneath as well. I mean,
Well, I've got my good party frock on. Let's just hope I don't spill jelly down my front.
Oh, you'll like it here. They give great going-home presents.
But do they play pass the parcel?
Can the birthday boy butt in? Come on.
You did tell her I was coming, didn't you?
Of course I did. I told her to lay another place at the table.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Thank you, Simone. Now, can I introduce Zoe? This is Zoe Angel, my daughter Simone.
Always the gentleman, Dad. I'm very pleased to meet you, Zoe.
And I'm very pleased to meet you, Simone.
Oh, how lovely, thank you.
Now, this is Luke, the Lord Chief Justice, and the wee one here is Esther, the Director of Public Prosecutions. This is Zoe.
I'm honoured to meet you both.
Can we go and wrap Grandpa's tie now, Mum?
Yes, of course. Off you go. I'll call you for tea. No mess. Well, come in, everybody. Wipe your feet. Bill's got caught up in parish duties. He's a vicar, Zoe. God knows where our Sundays go. There you are.
Oh, what a lovely room.
Yes, it is, isn't it? Apart from all those old books. Here, have some elderberry wine, a gift from a congregant. Do come and sit down, Zoe.
Do you know, I've discovered that if you read a page of the Bible every day, in just 1 year, you'll be up to page 365.
Well, yes, you would be. Dad, come and sit down. You're not getting any younger, you know.
Oh. I thought I looked quite chipper.
Actually, Zoe, he's in fine fettle, really, considering.
Now that they've brought the incontinence under control.
He's a love, isn't he? Jamie, the children want some help with their play. Take Dad with you and we can have a bit of a chin wag. Oh, Zoe, fathers, what would you do with them? Now tell me, because he doesn't tell me anything. Where did you meet him?
Oh, well, in his office.
His office? Goodness, is that what they call it now? Bit grand, isn't it?
Oh, I think it's rather cosy. All the law books.
Yes, well, if you want to be a lawyer, you've got to study.
But he is a lawyer.
Yes, but I mean qualified, you know.
Isn't he qualified, then?
Oh, Lord, no, not by a long chalk.
Oh, dear. But he told me.
I dread to think what he told you. He must have been spinning a real yarn.
I don't know what to say.
Zoe, don't you say anything. When you know my brother as long as I have, you learn not to believe a thing he tells you.
Your brother?
Yes, the oaf upstairs, your boyfriend.
Jamie's not my boyfriend.
Oh, well, whatever it is you want to call it. I may be a vicar's wife, Zoe, but I hope I'm not a prude.
Simone.
Simone, where's the stain remover? Dad's been a bit silly with the glue again.
I'll go and get it, Jamie. But first of all, what have you been telling poor Zoe?
Oh, what do you mean about you and the verger?
No. I mean about you being qualified.
About me being qualified?
Simone, I think I'd better explain.
No need, Zoe, no need. Anyway, what on earth were you wanting his help for? Buying a house, were you?
No, getting a divorce, actually.
A divorce? You're married, then?
Mind like a computer.
I've been married 8 years.
You mean my brother is going out with an older married woman?
What?
No.
But you said...
Simone, I'm not going out with Jamie.
Do you know, for a moment, Well, cheers.
I'm going out with Alec.
No, this time. Has Zoe been telling you one of her jokes again? I knew you'd get along just fine.
Please, can I get down?
Oh, yes, if you've both finished, yes, go through to the living room. No noise, though. Very good.
Well, isn't this nice and jolly?
Lovely cake, Simone.
Yes, your grandchildren helped to make it. Didn't you, children?
Yes.
And they put the candles on.
Must have been working all night.
When you get to Dad's age, Mrs. Angel, comments like that can be very hurtful.
But you... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean...
No, I'm sorry, but I feel one should have learned a little more tact by now. After all, you must be all of 25.
26, actually.
My father is 53.
54, Simone. I've had a birthday.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Thank you, Jamie. Can I make a wish?
Not if it's what I think it is. Tell me, do you not get on with people your own age, Mrs. Angel?
This cake looks really nice. Yum, yum. So, Zoe, when does the divorce come through?
Jamie, you mean the D-E-V-O-R-S-E.
D-V what?
Any day now. It all depends on my lawyer.
Our family has never had a D-E-V-O-R-S-E.
It's not something I'm terribly proud of, Simone.
Oh, don't worry. My mother married my father because she was pregnant.
Dad, P-R-E-G-G-N-E-N-T.
You must forgive my daughter. She's going through a particularly bad spell.
funny. What do you do for a living, Mrs. Angel? Secretary? Shop assistant?
Zoe is a teacher, Simone.
Oh, where do you teach then?
At Eldon High School, I'm a PE teacher.
Oh, PE.
Yes, PE. Would you like me to spell it for you?
But Kate, where is this delicious?
With teacher salaries being what they are, you must be earning a pittance at Zoe.
Yes, I am.
I dare say you have trouble making ends meet, especially with the DEVOR.
I'm not after your father's money, Simone, if that's what you're implying. It's him I'm interested in, not his bank balance. You won't be cut out of the will. Excuse me. I think it's about time I inspected your gut.
Simone.
I'm very cross with you, Dad. You should have told me.
And I'm very cross with you. You didn't give her a chance.
Dad, she's 26.
There's more to Zoe than being 26.
So, were your parents gnomes? What's the average gnome's salary these days? None of our family has ever been a gnome.
I see you've made a friend.
You've got to take them where you can find them. She's not going to accept me, Alec. And why should she? I can see her point of view.
You know what should happen now, don't you? One of the children should fall into the pond and you should dive in and save its life and the whole family's in your debt.
You get the kid, I'll push him in. Alec, I can't go back in there. I'm sorry. I didn't realise how much strength I'd need.
A good many years ago, Jenny and I were at a party. I was talking to one group and she was chatting to another. Suddenly she was by my side crying her eyes out. There was some guy named Michael, who we never even met before, that insulted her about being French. So I walked across the room, grabbed him, put him up against the wall, and I said to him, "What have you got to say for yourself, Michael?" And do you know what he said?
What?
"I'm not Michael." Got the wrong guy.
It's a great story, Alec, but what's it got to do with us?
Nothing. I think I'm going senile. It was the right idea.
So you think I should grab Simone? Hold her up against a wall and say, "Now what have you got to say for yourself?" Is that what you mean?
It's time somebody did. I'm very fond of you, you know.
I know.
Well, you are now supposed to say, "I'm very fond of you, Alec."
You are quite well off, aren't you?
Yes, I suppose so.
And your house is paid for.
Yes.
Investments? Unit trusts?
Boxes full of them.
I'm rather fond of you, Alec.
I'm glad we got that one sorted out.
Now let's hack the family to pieces.
Oh, you saw that film too, eh?
No, I didn't, but 4B told me all about it.